Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran, Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now. Palmer's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Palmer's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Wow, is he defensively sound. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it.
Stay on the outside.
Commits to the straight right. Palmer's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. Sound defense, good block that time by Palmer. To the belt line he goes with the left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young... That's a big right hand. Lucius Palmer's being damaged right now. And banging away he goes. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Halfway through round number 2.
Stay away from those, come on!
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He has found his groove with his right hand. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is stop.
And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Calm down, breathe.
A new round underway here. Bishop's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive fall like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Keep moving.
And he's holding. We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Jump on it. Nice.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Flush right hand to the body.
You got this.
And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Andre Bishop. Palmer's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse.
Big shot. Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, get to your feet.
Gus Carisi back with his charge. Andre Bishop, after a disastrous last round, he hit the deck.
Well, you know, he's saying something to him like, hey, look, I know you have a good chin, but quit showing it to me and go out there now and make sure you perform the way you're supposed to do fundamentally. Stop making those mistakes.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses the opponent. don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. Halfway point of this last round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Not much action as he just ties up. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
What's up?
Combination to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back. Big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
A knockout victory to start your career, as if the buzz isn't big enough for Andre Bishop. This will put fuel on that fire. He gets rid of Lucius Palmer.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Before, kid, I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs level. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre. And Andre Bishop keep all that momentum. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We're here to answer that question for you at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana. Coming off his pro debut win against Lucius Palmer, now Bishop moves forward against Mike Walker. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Well-placed hook there.
Head movement.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Oh, what an exchange! Little head hunting with the left. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop.
Hits the body.
You see him holding on. Walker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Did you see that? Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Teddy, Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Let's give a very honest assessment as to where Andre Bishop is in his career right now. Facing a guy like he is tonight, Mike Walker, he should annihilate him.
Yeah, he should, but it's not just about that. It's how he does it. He should go through him, but you want to see him go through him in an effective, efficient way where he looks like a future champion.
Bishop's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Walker's scoring with that right hand.
Back to the party.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Mike Walker. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Now he ties up there. See how he targets that hook? Combo lands to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Mike Walker. What an intense hook landed by Andre Bishop. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Walker. Oh, and he's got something for him himself. Big shot, the right came clean. Big shot he just scored with. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four, five.
Walker's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Back and forth exchange. A nice block by him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Way up front goes your winner, Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good.